Welcome back to the Mystical Heart Tarot readings, members, mini tarot readings, and angel numbers. These angel numbers are for Sunday, September the 4th, 2022. So we're going to start out with Canadian Girl. Sorry about the air conditioner, but it is about, 90 degrees in here. All right, let's see what we get here for Canadian Girl. All right, we've got the Chariot. It's in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily, just letting you know. When the Chariot's in reverse, this is about somebody feeling some self-doubt, maybe feeling a loss of control. And it could be regarding some type of relationship, or it could be a loss of control of our emotions. You're receiving some messages from the universe. This could be from ancestors, or it could be from your God source about this situation, about this self-doubt and this loss of control. And the message you're receiving is you need to let something go. There's something that you need to let go of. It could be in regards to some type of relationship. Remember, it could be, doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be family. But you need to let go of it. That's the message you're receiving from the universe. Let go. And now we've got the Sun. It's in reverse. If you don't let go of something, whether this is about emotions or this is about a relationship, if you don't let it go, it's going to continue on. It's going to create a lack of confidence, and it's going to cause some sadness and depression if you don't let go of something. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So once you let go, you'll be protected. You'll have the safety, you'll have the trust, and you'll have the loyalty. But you have to let something go. And I feel like this is not about emotions. This is about somebody that's created self-doubt in you. Somebody has created self-doubt here. With the Chariot, Chariot is about self-doubt. Somebody's created because it's sitting next to the Ace of Cups. This could be somebody new that you just met. And it could be the way that they speak to you or the way that they act with you. And you're getting messages from the universe telling you, look, you need to let that person go. Because if you don't let them go, it's going to create sadness and depression. And by letting go, you will be protected, you'll be safe, and you will have trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Once you let this person go, trust in yourself as well. Canadian girl, your angel number is 320 320. Next up, MZ. All right, MZ. So, you got the Strength card in reverse. You could be dealing with somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily. This is about struggling. This is about anger. It's about rage. It's about being withdrawn. Oh. And now we've got the Lover's card, which could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. This is about a conflict and a separation. So there's some anger, struggling with anger, rage over a separation. Wow. Now we've got the Dark Night of the Soul. We've got the Death card. In reverse, could represent somebody under the sign of Scorpio. This is about a fear of change. The Five of Swords is about disorder and chaos in your thoughts and communications. The Knight of Pentacles takes action to bring logic and reason back into the situation. But the Knight of Pentacles, being the slowest knight of all the knights, takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. So you're struggling with anger over a separation of some sort, fear of change, resistance, obsession, lack of communication. But this knight's going to come in and take action and bring logic and reason back in. Because I feel like here you've lost sight of something. The Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Your angel number 530 530. Next up is Leah B. Leah B is up next. This is for Leah B. All right. Seven of Pentacles. So you've been growing something. You've been working on some things. And now you have to make a choice about something. You've planted different seeds and you might have to choose from one or the other. It looks like there's going to be joy and positivity coming in. I see completion, possibly even traveling. However, we have the Queen of Cups that's in reverse. Who is this queen is in reverse, so there's some dishonesty taking place, some untrustworthiness taking place. And it could be with a mother figure, or it could be with within some sort of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. And here you're taking time to focus on the situation. You're looking out at the full moon and thinking about this situation. Everything else is good. You had to make a choice of something And the choice that you made was good because it turned into joy and positivity. And it brought something to completion. You might even traveled, or you might be going to travel. But this queen, there's a queen somewhere in there in this mix that's not very honest. So you're having to focus on how to deal with this queen. Whether this is a mother figure, there may be a loss of a queen. This queen you may have lost this queen. And that's why now here you have to focus. You're focusing, and look, you're looking out at the sky, thinking about it. If this is not somebody that's not trustworthy, there maybe have been a loss. Something came to completion, which could have been a loss. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. So here you're focusing because you have to decide. Your angel number, Leah, is 914. 914. Next up is Nan. All right, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. That means that something's changing. There's a change coming, if it hasn't already happened. There's a change, and it's a change for the better. It's a good change. The wheel is turning in the right direction for things to change properly. I do see closing off from other people, though, and that may be the change. And you may be closing off from other people for a good reason. You might have a good reason for closing yourself off from other people. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. When the Queen of Swords is upright, she's peaceful, soft-spoken, but this time she's not. So I feel like you're closing yourself off from whoever this queen is, because this queen is not being nice at all. And you're receiving messages in dreams, either from ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even God source, but I'd say ancestors because we have one looking over you here. And they're sending you messages through your dreams. These messages you're receiving, I think you're remembering them because you're sitting up in bed and they've got you concerned. Well, now we've got the King of Swords and he's in reverse, and the King and the Queen go together. So this could be about family that has crossed over that's sending you messages. These two people could be family members. They could be some ancestors that have crossed over, which is why they're in reverse. And they're the ones that's sending you the messages. And these messages that they're sending you, they might be causing you to feel emotional. And that's why you're closing yourself off from others, because you're feeling emotional about something. They may be letting you know that this change is about to take place or is getting ready to take place, but it's a change for the better. They could be letting you know in these messages, even though the messages you're getting concerns you and causes you to sit up at night, even though you're getting these messages from here, you're still going. There's a change coming that's going to be a change for the better. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, let God in. So it looks like you're free falling here. And you need to use coping mechanisms with this free fall that you're going through, dealing with these messages. All right, Nan, your angel number is 703. 703. All right, next up is Julie Leet. Julie. Julie. Thank you, Mr. Hurt. It's one less noise in the background. All right, this is for Julie. Uh-oh, we got two. All right, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Now, I just shuffled them, and cut them, and shuffled them. So the Seven of Pentacles, you have a choice to make. The Nine of Swords, thank you. The Nine of Swords, you are thinking about what your choices are, and it's overwhelming. The choices that you're thinking about are overwhelming you. Now we've got the Ace of Cups. This is about a new start, a new friendship of some sort, but somebody's watching. The Nine of Pentacles, you're being watched. You've got a red cardinal here. You're being, how do I want to put this? Everything is going smoothly, even though you're having some issues maybe with this choice that you have to make. There is something, a seed that you've planted. You've planted a seed somewhere in some part of your life, and now it's near completion. You've seen it. Look how well it's grown, and it's near completion. You even feel strongly about it. Your heart is in with it. Your heart is in it. Whatever this is, that you started from a seed and now you've nurtured it. That's the word I was looking for. You've nurtured it to the point where it's near completion. And here we have the Four of Pentacles. And it's in reverse. So here you have to make a choice. And it's in your thoughts. These choices, they're in your thoughts. They might even be feeling, you might even be feeling overwhelmed with them. It could be in regards to a new start with a new friend. But in some aspect of your life, there's a seed that you planted that you've been nurturing, and it's near completion. And your heart is in this, whatever this is. However, when this does get completed, it might cause a little bit of chaos or disruption in some part of your life. Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So you might be taking something on that doesn't really belong to you, but you want to help because you might be empathic and you feel the need to want to help, but you are might be putting yourself too deeply into it, absorbing what's not yours. All right. Your angel number is 185. 185. Next up is Iris. Iris rainbow things. All right, Iris. All right. You could be dealing with somebody that's a Scorpio. You've got the death card. And death card, the dark night of the soul. Represents change. Also represents transition. So here we have the Three of Wands. So your feelings, your passion, your ship's coming in, but it's coming in rough waters. So the change is that the ship is coming in, but it's coming in on rough waters. And you've got seagulls here, and you got one up here flying over. Now we have somebody that could be younger that's starting a new journey. They could be starting a new journey in some type of communications. They might be starting into school. They might be going for an education. They're being watched by these two bluebirds. The page is being watched. You might be feeling a little rough about this situation, or you might even be passionate about it. It's just that the waters are rough. And this person that may be going off to school is causing you to feel overwhelmed. For some reason. And you might even be feeling some sort of defeat for whatever reason. I don't know if, because it's a change, it's a transition. This could be somebody that's moving away, and going to higher education in a different location, and that might be why you're struggling with your feelings about it. You might be feeling at a loss about what's taking place. And you might have been struggling to help this person get to where they're going. Not necessarily financial, because I don't have pentacles on the board, but maybe in another way. The Seven Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. Well, this could be your child, could be. And since this is swords is about expression, which is through communications. So here you have the Seven Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. All right, Irish, your angel number is 345. 345. Next up is Dixie. Dixie is up next. All right. Dixie, you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So you've got either some instability in your emotions or you've got some instability in some type of a relationship. You're sending messages out to the universe. This could be in the form of prayers. Sorry, I had to take a drink. This could be in the form of prayers that you're sending messages out into the universe. Maybe about this, if this is some type of relationship that there's instability in. You might be looking for answers from the universe or looking for guidance. Here we have the moon. It's in reverse. The moon could represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily, just letting you know. When the moon's in reverse, this is about being unhappy. Possibly even some disbelief, maybe some confusion taking place. And that might be because you may have done some research. You may have done some research on somebody. And what you found surprised you. But in order to do this research, it may have cost you some money. It may have cost you some money. I'm trying to see if I can get any messages. Any more messages. This could be the loss of a relationship of some sort. You're sending messages out to the universe. You're unhappy because you're not receiving anything back. You're putting focus into it, but it's not paying off. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So enjoy your life. Surrender to the sweetness. Because what you're looking for here you may not find. All right, Dixie, your angel number is 800. 800. All right. Next up is Glamady. All right. We've got the Nine of Cups for Glamady. Nine of Cups. Celebrating. Somebody's celebrating. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. There's some sort of conflict, though. This celebration may have caused a conflict, either in thoughts or communication. May have caused a separation. Somebody may have been celebrating and you didn't agree with it. There may have been some negative thoughts, negative communications. Here we have the Two of Pentacles, trying to bring balance in, doing a juggling act. Because it's difficult. You're standing in rough waters. And your heart's just not in it right now. Your heart's just not in it. I feel like somebody was celebrating something that caused a separation because there was maybe some negative thoughts, negative communications. Is causing some difficulties here, creating, you're working to try to bring balance in, but your heart's just not in it. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. The answers there that you're looking for, just look a little deeper. Your angel number is 330. 330. Next up is Pamela. All right. Pamela, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there was something that you were going to start. Something big you were going to start in some part of your life, and it's been delayed for some reason. And it might be delayed because there's some sort of conflict taking place. Because now we have the Two of Pentacles. However, there's a knight coming in, but keep in mind this knight is not that fast. He's slow. He's taking action to come in to mend this conflict that's taking place. And it's just some aspect of life where you are trying to start something. You might have had to take a step back from some type of a relationship. And that's why you're having all this taking place. Here in this card, you're protecting your heart, but you have to step back in order to continue to protect your heart. Here we have the Hierophant. This could be somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. This could either be you giving advice and guidance, or it could be you receiving advice and guidance. And you could be receiving guidance and advice concerning this situation. I feel like whatever is causing this delay is involving some type of a relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be family. It can be friends. And either you're giving or you're receiving advice and guidance in relations to this. And it could be spiritual guidance that you're getting or giving. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So, in other words, if this is a relationship that's whatever type of relationship that's turned bad, be the leader you wish you had and pave a new path. Forge, don't follow this person. Forge your own way. Pave a new path. Your angel number is 550 550, Pamela. All right, next up is Susan. Susan is next. right, Susan, you've got the Page of Pentacles. It's in reverse. This is about a challenge in some part of your life. There is a challenge in some part of your life. And possibly an ego might be getting in the way. Your ego might be getting in the way. Well, now we've got the Hangman. So that tells me there's something that you need to let go of. And that's why you're challenged, because there's something that you need to let go of that you're having a hard time letting go of. Oh, now we got the Hermit in reverse. That could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. So you might be dealing with a little bit of depression because you know that there's something, your ego's been getting in your way, challenging you. You know you got to let something go, or someone, something, and it's causing some depression. It could even cause a conflict of some sort. Not just in some part of your life, but also in the way that you feel. Now you've got a conflict in your feelings. Your feelings are conflicted. And that conflict in your feelings is creating a change. It may be creating a change about how you feel about something. And also here, you might have to take a step back. From this situation. Or whatever it is that you've got to let go of. Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. So, like I said, you've got to let something go. You might be an empathic starseed. You might be an empathic person. However, whatever's going on, you're absorbing it, but it's not yours. That's what people that are empaths do. They absorb other people's energy. And you need to not do that. And that's what this card is telling you. All right, your angel number is 844. 844. Next up is Deal You Fits. Deal You Fits is up next. All right, so we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. You're closing off your feelings for some reason. And now we've got the Two of Wands. There's a separation. There's a conflict in your feelings. It could be because of this king. This king might have something to do with it. Although this king is a peaceful king. This king looks over all aspects of your life. Is in control of all aspects of your life. He has the knowledge. He has the wisdom. But now we've got a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody. This queen is somebody that's not loyal and are quick to hurt people's feelings. And they don't care. And by doing so, it caused a conflict, which created a change. Conflict in some type of a relationship. Don't cry over spilled milk. All right. The Seven Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. So you're going to come up with new creations and new ways of expressing yourself. Because apparently this queen is not like it. All right, your angel number is 134. 134. All right, next up is Love of Scorpio. All right, love of Scorpio, you've got a change coming, a change for the better. On the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Could be somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. This change could be that you're coming out of a depression, getting out of a depression. Maybe this depression was caused by chaos in some aspect of your life. Here we have the Emperor in reverse. Could represent somebody under the sign of Aries. The Emperor, when it's in reverse, is about somebody that's abusing their power. And I feel like this Wheel of Fortune should come after this. I feel like this is taking place and things are going to change for the better. Because now you're going to find solutions so that you can heal from it. These three cards here, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor, take place. And then the Wheel of Fortune kicks in. Things change for the better. Because this is not for the better. Depression, chaos, abuse of power, which would cause somebody to be depressed. So this, if you're dealing with this, just know that there's a change coming. And you're going to work and find solutions so that you can heal and bring harmony in. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. All right, love of Scorpio, your angel number is 919. 919. Next up is Karen. All right, we've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Closing yourself off in some aspect of your life. You're closing yourself off. Conflict in relationship has created a change. Don't cry over spilled milk. And now we have the Emperor. This could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily. This could be somebody in a leadership position, but it could be your God source too. Here we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Somebody, this card is in reverse, so this queen is not very honest, not trustworthy. And you might need to take a step back from this queen. You might need to take a step back from this queen. That could be a broken relationship with a mother figure as well. And this is saying take a step back. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Kieran, your angel number is 339. 339. Robin M is up next. Robin M. All right, you've got the Star card. It's in reverse. This could be somebody under the sign of Aquarius. This is telling you to be patient. It could also be a test of faith. And now we have the Judgment card. And what Spirit's telling me is we're all being judged by someone. But the Judgment card is about a change. Could be about a rebirth. In other words, one chapter ends, a new chapter begins. The Seven of Wands, you have a choice to make, and you're being careful about it. You're guarding your feelings. You're putting a wall up in front of you. You're building a barrier to protect your feelings. The Queen of Cups, in your case, is upright. This queen is loyal. She's very patient. This could be a mother type figure. And now we've got the Death card again. Could be somebody under the sign of Scorpio. He's upright. Now, we've already said the Judgment card is about change. It's about rebirth. The Death card is also about change. It's also about transition. There could be somebody that is transitioning. This may not be for you. This may be somebody else. Or you may be going through a transition of some type. Finding freedom here and a transition here. But in the process, you're guarding your feelings. Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So you're being called to do something, and it's time to step up. Robin, your angel number's 260. 260. Next up is True California Girl. All right. True California girl. Somebody is going to start on a new journey. They have something big in mind and they have a big ego. They're very proud of whatever it is that they're going to start. They're very proud of it. It's very important to them. Three of Swords in reverse, mending a broken heart. This person may be mending a broken heart. And in the process of mending a broken heart, they have to make a choice. In order to choose, they have to focus and do their research. And in doing the research, in focusing and doing the research, he's draining a little bit of energy, and that's understandable. Sometimes it can be tiring doing research, that is. Because sometimes you go down rabbit holes. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. All right, True California girl, your angel number is 719. 719. Next up is Blue Star Tears. Excuse the dog in the background. All right. Blue Star Tears, you've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. This could be the loss of some sort of relationship, or you could be feeling emotionally drained. Something's come to a completion. Something you were working on has come to an end. There was something you were passionate about and you were creating, and it's come to an end. And that might be why you're feeling emotionally down. You were enjoying what you were doing because it was passionate. You have passion in it. Now we've got the Five of Swords. It's upright. This is about a conflict. This could be an internal conflict, but I don't think so. I feel like it's an external conflict, a verbal conflict with somebody. And that conflict has created a change. Here we have the Page of Swords that's starting out on a new journey. It could be a journey. This could be a new journey on their way to higher learning or learning how to work in the communications field. But they're being watched by the two bluebirds. They're being watched. And this person going off for a higher education, possibly. Now we have the Hermit here. The Hermit, which could represent the sign of Virgo, could be causing some depression. You're feeling down. You worked hard to help this person get to where they are, and now they're ready to move forward. I know school's starting up for many people. I know school is starting up for many. And that would probably include higher education as well. And you maybe there's somebody, either you or somebody else is moving on to get a higher education, and it's causing a little bit of depression. Starry ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. All right, Blue Star Tears, your angel number's 431. 431. All right. This is for Monica. Monica, this is for you. You've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant. This could be somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. The Hierophant is about giving advice and guidance. Here we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is about taking a step back. This is about taking a step back so that your feelings are not getting hurt. This is about taking a step back so that you're not hurting anybody else's feelings. When you do, if you give somebody advice or guidance, this could be about you not hurting somebody's feelings. Or this could be if you are receiving guidance and advice. This could be you taking a step back to keep from being hurt. Night moving in, bringing logic and reason into the situation. Page of Wands, very irritable page. Very irritable page. I feel like I've got 3 Wands cards here. I feel like you're feeling, you might have hurt feelings. You might be dealing with hurt feelings or drained of energy. You're either dealing with hurt feelings or you're drained of energy. You may be trying to give advice. You might be trying to help guide somebody. And you might be, and they might not be the type that listens. And you're just hurting yourself trying to give that advice that you know is good advice, but they might not be listening to you. And it's causing you to feel hurt and drain your energy in the process. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So you have the protection, the loyalty, and the safety and the trust. Monica, your angel number 754. 754. All right, next up is Just Dawn. right, just dawn. Just dawn. So you may have either had a friendship come to an end, a friendship or some type of relationship may have come to an end, or you may have renewed an old past friendship. Well, we've got 2 10s on the board. You have not only, maybe this is a rekindling of an old relation, of an old friendship, or reconnecting with family that you haven't seen in a while. But you might be inheriting some money. This may be about an inheritance as well. And here we have the Strength card, which could represent the sign of Leo. This is about courage. It's about patience. It's about being in control here. So you're in control of this situation. Here was a possible new start with somebody different, but it didn't work out. It's been delayed because this came about. And this King of Wands in reverse, it's upright. This King of Wands is upright. This is all about this king taking control. You're feeling on top of the world, is what Spirit just told me. You're feeling on top of the world. I feel like you reconnected with somebody from your past, whether it's a family member or an old friend. You may have come into some money. You're taking control. Somebody may have been trying to get in good with you, and you've put a delay on it because you feel on top of the world. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Your angel number just on is 482. 482. Staff Grabber is up next. All right, Staff Grabber, Death card in reverse. Could be somebody under the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily. Just letting you know. This, when it's in reverse, this is about resistance. This is about a fear of change. All right, now we've got the star. Represents the sign of Aquarius. It is upright. This is about solutions. This is about healing and hope and renewal. Even though you might be fearing this change or a change that's coming, you're going to feel renewed. You're going to heal and you're going to have hope back in. You're going to be inspired. In the process, it's going to drain you of energy. It's not going to be an easy path. It's going to drain your energy. But you're going to put a lot of research into this, whatever this change is that is inevitable right here that you're in fear of. And you're going to let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Your angel number, Staff Grabber, is 137. 137. Next up is Rinda R. Rinda R is up next. All right, this is for Rinda R. All right. Rinda, you've got the devil. This could be somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. You could be dealing with a toxic person. You could be dealing with somebody that has a problem. It could be a substance abuse problem. It could be an obsession problem. Or they could be materialistic. Doesn't necessarily have to be substance abuse. It could be something else. Dancing in fire. A ring of fire. Well, maybe it is substance abuse because now we've got somebody celebrating. We've got somebody celebrating here. They could be overindulging as well. But things are going to change, and things are going to change for the better. Here we have the Hierophant. Could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. So when the Hierophant's in reverse, this is about corruption. This is about rebellion. It's about hypocrisy. And that could be in relation to this person here. And you may be receiving messages about that person. But just know, and you're getting messages from ancestors, spirit guides, that's keeping you up at night. Just know that things are going to change, and they're going to change for the better. Hyrith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So you may just need to get, if you're in a big city, and I know if you're in a big city, the city lights keeps you from being able to see the stars. And I feel like maybe you need to get out somewhere where you can sit out under the stars and look up at them. Because you're homesick for the stars. Your angel number, Renda, is 324, 324. Next up is Serena. All right, this is for Serena. All right, we've got a tower here. This tower is about a change that takes place, an unexpected change that creates an upheaval, even shock. It's an unexpected change. So what happens is this tower comes crashing down until all that's left is the foundation. So the only thing you can do after that is rebuild from the foundation up. And this tower may have involved the loss of some type of relationship. Not necessarily romantic, it could be friendship, could be family. And it's causing, now we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about setbacks and more chaos on top of the tower. But here we have a new journey, a new beginning. Something big, something we're proud of that we want to do. But all this other stuff that's taking place, it revolves around some type of relationship. There's some kind of chaos involving a relationship of some type. And now you're going to start a new journey, something big. But it's going to take, it's something you're wanting to really do, and this new journey, this new beginning, because you're tired of this chaos, the upheaval. This change, this created a change. This tower created a change. But after it's all said and done, you're going to start a new journey, something that you're proud of, but it's still going to drain your energy just a little bit because you're starting something new. Something new, but it's something big. All right. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So that's what you're doing right here. This was past wrongs. This may have been past wrongs. And here you're uprooting and you're saying you're sorry and you're trying to make things right here. Your angel number is 847, 847. Next up is MM. All right, this is for MM. We've got the sun in reverse. So we've got some sadness taking place, maybe even some depression. There might be a lack of confidence going on. And here we have the Two of Wands. We're working on bringing balance back in. We're working on bringing balance back in. Following the light, following our heart. Well, Mr. Death card likes to come out tonight. There he is again. Could be somebody under the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily, just letting you know. So there's some sort of change. If it hasn't already taken place, it's going to. This change could be some type of a transition from one chapter to another. The Seven of Swords, taking a step back from the way that we think or the way that we communicate or what we communicate and what we think about. And that's a change. Putting some type of relationship on hold. Delaying starting a new relationship. Delaying it. Because we do need to take a step back and take a look at our thoughts and the way that we communicate. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Your angel number is 328 328. Next up is Joshua. All right, we've got the King of Wands in reverse, so we've got an angry king. We've got an angry king. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. We're focusing on doing our research. Maybe we wasn't doing what we were supposed to do, and that's why the king's angry. The king is upset. But here we're doing research. Following our heart. And now we've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Knowledge. So we do our research, we follow our heart, and we gain knowledge. But we don't speak. We keep our truth, our personal truth quiet. Where there's a delay in us speaking out and telling our personal truth here. I believe this king has something to do, his anger has something to do with us holding back has something to do with you holding back on speaking your truth or speaking your personal truth. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. So you're doing the research here, following your heart. Doors are opening. You have to decide. Rewards. Your angel number's 210. 210. All right, next up is Hippie. Hippie is up next. All right, Hippie, you've got the Emperor in reverse. Could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily. This could be somebody that's abusing their power. Oh, and we got the Chariot now in reverse. Could be somebody under the sign of Cancer. Somebody that's abusing their power, creating self-doubt. Broken trust. King of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. You're receiving messages from the universe. You have a conflict with somebody because of this. Could be a conflict with this person here. Is abusing their power. And that conflict creates a change. You're receiving messages from the universe. And I believe those messages are letting you know that this conflict is about to take place. This could have been a relationship of some type. Since we do have the King of Cups. Broken trust. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Your angel number is 358, 358. Next up is Brenda. All right, Brenda. All right, you got the Knight of Cups. Moving forward. You could be moving forward emotionally, advancing forward emotionally. You're healing from a broken heart about something. And that would be why you're moving forward emotionally. The Knight of Pentacles, you started something. There was something that you planted, a seed that you planted. And it's near completion. You've nurtured it to the point where it's near completion. You've been being guided by the red cardinal. You've got a Queen of Swords here. This queen is outspoken, but she's soft-spoken. And she's peaceful because she's got doves around her. Moving away from a situation to find solutions so that you can heal. Finding solutions when it comes to your thoughts and when it comes to communication. You're working to heal from this broken heart. This queen is giving you guidance, offering you guidance to help you in the healing process. Whatever seed you had planted may have stopped growing for a bit, but now it's near completion. It's now moving forward. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Things are being woven to bring in healing in thoughts and communications. Brenda, your angel number's 904. 904. All right. Harper. All right. Harper. The Devil card could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. Dancing in the fire. Now we got the Death card. Change. Could represent somebody under the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily. This is change. It's the ending of something. It's a transition. A new journey. This change is a new journey. Looking to the future. You're being watched by red cardinals. Hierophant could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily. This could be about corruption, rebellion, hypocrisy. And the struggle to feel fulfilled. Sorry, I feel like I have to sneeze. So, we have a change coming, a transition, a new journey to help you feel better and feel fulfilled, because you've been dealing with hypocrisy, rebellion, and corruption. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle, but you're going to get through it, because you're going to start a new journey, and you're going to be watched by the cardinals. Ancestors. The Great Severing. Mars energy. Anger. Conflict. Softening to love. So this transition here, the Scorpio card, the Death card, that is the Great Severing. That's a transition. In the process, you've dealt with anger and conflict. And now softening to love. Your angel number is 128. 128. I send much love and many blessings to all my members. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, I'll see you back next time, hopefully on the live. Have a wonderful night.